Happy Thursday, everybody. This is the first time I think I've done a theme Thursday without Caitlin here. She is off on vacation, as you know, the great Vacaitlin that we invented yesterday. That is where she is at now. So, yeah, I think it's good. I'm glad she's getting away. She's gone to a place where there is no internet, which is a very strange place to be. Hey, we have Spectacle XX, who knows to say second, but I've never seen them here before. Hello, Spectacle. I have a feeling that you might be someone we know, but with a different name. Is that right? Is that true? I'm going to put you in the list here. But if you're someone we know, it's Mordecai. Okay, I'm going to put you under Mordecai then so that you can get points under your original name. Cool. All right, well, thank you for joining us over on Twitch. We're all slowly moving over there, it seems like. And then let's see, Close Calls also here. And who else? I got Ian and Melissa. This is good. People coming in fast. All right, so we're up to 5 already. And the kitten parents are here. That is correct. Let's see. Who got first? Looks like Nico got first. Let's see. Do I have it set up for that? I feel like... Oh, there they are. Okay. Nico gets the 3 points for being first. Ian said third, so doesn't get the points for second. Unfortunately. Looks like Mordecai is officially second. And then third is Close Calls. So that was fun. And that's how it works out sometimes. Moving from YouTube. That's not necessarily a bad idea. YouTube is lovely, and we have a wonderful time hanging out on YouTube, but it does seem like Twitch might be the right way to go on this. Smiles and Craig have joined us. That is very exciting. All right. Diana and Craig. So we're now up to 7. This is great. Let's see. What kinds of things have been going on? That is a very good question. Today I had nothing but Mondays and Fridays, and that's going to be the case the rest of the month because we were forced to take like 40 hours off because of like the way the contract was ordered and stuff like that. So they thought that we were going to take more vacation, and obviously because pandemics and nobody's going anywhere and doing anything, that nobody was taking vacations. So they asked us to take 40 hours sometime between the middle of July and the end of August. And so I didn't kind of get it on the books until we were into August. And so I just took every Wednesday in August off. And so that means all I have are Mondays and Fridays. Monday is a Monday, Tuesday is a Friday because then I have a day off. And then Thursday is a Monday, and then Friday is a Friday. So just Mondays and Fridays for the rest of the month. So that should be fun. We'll see how it pans out in terms of being productive and all of those things. Smile says, "Come see me. I saw that you're doing a camping event." And that is, I have to look at the schedule because I know, is that over the Memorial Day weekend or is that a different weekend? I was so confused when I opened a package today expecting Amazon stuff, but found bacon floss and inflatable rotisserie chicken. Hey, you said you didn't want a t-shirt, and then I asked you, is it all right if I send you things that aren't a t-shirt? And then you got that. It's a fantastic box. You have so many things now that you can give to people. They're the best gifts ever. So if you ever go listen to the podcast, right? If you go check out Another Wasted Hour, the podcast, right? We actually give people prizes for getting one right because the name of the game show that we invented is Please God Just Get One Right. Trivia there significantly harder, I would say. If anybody's followed along with it, significantly harder than the trivia that we have on this show. Maybe even harder than the weekend questions, I would say, because it's very specific about very like weird things. Because each of the guests gets to choose a topic that they want the next guest to try and like answer. And so it's things like, retro video games or spoon engines or whatever they come up with that they think is really cool. And then we got to go find 6 questions about it. So some of them are pretty difficult. So all they have to do is get one right and they get a prize. That's very low bar that we set on Another Wasted Hour of the podcast. And so when they win, we have a prize sack, and they get to actually like put their hand in my sack and pull something out of it. And it's mainly things that were in that box. So it's full of those like ridiculous things. Ian, yes, spoon engines. I believe they might also be rotary engines. I believe spoon and rotary engines. They might be the same. I'm trying to remember now, but I think that's the case. But that is a thing. Spoon engines, an actual thing, and one of the topics that we actually had to find questions about because I didn't know anything about spoon engines or that they were a thing. So then I had to learn about them, and then I had to make trivia questions about spoon engines. We cheat a little bit. Sometimes we would, kind of skirt along the topic because it's a little hard sometimes. And we're a comedy show, so it's fun just to fuck with the people who gave us the topic. But yeah, go check that out. Another Wasted Hour. It's on all of your trivia outlets or all of your podcast outlets. You can go to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, and just about anywhere else. Search for Another Wasted Hour and go subscribe to that. You get 6 new trivia questions every single week. There's like 140 episodes already, but it's pretty funny. So most people don't know the answers, but come up with just ridiculous things. So that's kind of the name of the game. I feel like it's fun to get to know artists and people when they're like under pressure with these kind of ridiculous like tasks that they have to have, because you kind of get to know them as real people. And so I liked that. Caitlin used to run some of your For the Love of God, Just Get One Right questions by me from time to time. I've only ever gotten one right. Yeah. No, they're not easy. Yes. Please God, just get one right. And so, yeah. So go check that out. If you like trivia, go check that out. It's towards the second half of the show. So, if you want to fast forward past all of the ridiculous comedy because you don't like funny things, you can try and go straight to that. It's like the second half of the show. And another interesting tip, you can go to the end of the show, like after the 1 hour mark, and you can listen to the musician. If it's a musician that's on, you can listen to the music ahead of time. So if you like the music, you can go find out more about them. And if you don't like the music, you can skip over that episode if you want to. All right. So Ian, Melissa, was I right? Are they rotary engines? Are those the same as spoon engines? Now that you've done the Googling on it. Let's see. If I missed anyone, I've got Nico, Mordecai, Close Calls, Ian, Melissa, Diana, and Craig. Is there anyone else hanging out with us tonight who has not said hello? Because we're at 7 people. We're getting close to time. I did start like a minute late, so we're going to have this run over just a little bit just to give the full 10 minutes because I don't want to like cheat people out of that. But so there we go. They're made by Honda. Okay, well, there you go. That's all we know now. Spoon engines. I feel like they're ones, it's balanced properly. Ooh, okay. I feel like it's the ones that maybe those like little fast Hondas, the ones with like the really loud exhausts have. Maybe that's what it is. Doesn't really say what makes it a spoon engine. Oh, what makes a spoon engine unique? Most notably, descriptive feature spoon engine is balanced properly. Okay, so that's the main thing. That makes it run efficiently. Okay. Throttle's quite fast. Engine is powerful, but produces few vibrations. Great. All right, so it is a standard engine. It uses a normal engine. It's just a really good version of it. So it is not a rotary engine. I was wrong on that. That is a different terminology. Oh, that is the Wankel engine. I think we did an episode on the Wankel engine. I could be wrong. Or I threw that in there into the spoon engine trivia just because Wankel is such an awesome word. Just to be able to use that in real terminology. All right. Last call. All the folks I see here. Nico, Mordecai, Close Calls, Ian, Melissa, Diana, Craig. Is there anyone else within the sound of my voice who is participating in trivia today? Or is it just those 7 people? All right. Let's go get the shares and we'll see if anybody answers in that time frame. So if I go to the shares, let's see if I view as a visitor. Wankel engine is what you call it when you watch too much adult entertainment. You can heat a room. That could be, or that could be more like a Stirling engine where it's a heat differential. You're blowing off some steam engine. Why is it saying season 17 and season 19 on there? That is super weird. All right. We have to go find out why too much that adult is. Entertainment. No, go back. I don't want to listen to me. I want to view this as a person and then see the shares. It looks like Nico and Craig get points for sharing. So let's make sure that you all get the points for that. Well, Nico and Craig get points for sharing. And then let's check out our hosts as well, because you also get points. Host check here. I forgot to type it in. I should do that. Things I have to remember when it's just me. All right. Trey gets a point for hosting it. And Trey's not even hanging out with us. All right. So that is it. Those are all of our folks. Ian is sharing at the very end with Rob. All right, Ian, I'll give it to you. You know what? Why the heck not at that point? No, we're done. Ian, you've missed the boat. You got the one for Rob. You're not getting more points now that I've already done the pointing. You should get a kitten cam. That would be fantastic. All right, so that is the show, everybody. Unfortunately, we do not have enough people to continue on. There are only 7 people, and technically 8 if you count Trey, who is hosting, but not here. All right, so just trying to get to 10. I bless your heart, man. We're already at 7:15, so we're beyond it. So everybody, this is the show. Don't forget to follow and subscribe, turn on your notifications so you can be here bright and early, right when we start, so that we can get started as soon as possible. Plus you can get bonus points for being here early and, on time and saying first, second, or third in the right order. You also get points for sharing. We appreciate everybody that does that. And Nico's going to go to sleep, which I think is a very smart thing to do. What else is said? Follow us on Twitter at A Wasted Hour, and Instagram and Facebook at Another Wasted Hour. We'll post up there if we ever can't do the show. So tonight I'll put up something that says that we weren't able to do the whole show. And I think that's about it. There's also the podcast. I already talked about the podcast quite a bit, so you get it. Go search for Another Wasted Hour up anywhere you can get podcasts. Go download it, subscribe, give us a review and stars if the platform allows it. We'd appreciate it. And that's about it. So 7:00 tomorrow, that is when we will try again. I will be alone yet again, and it'll be a free-for-all Friday, so you get to join in the show. I think I'm going to have to give a lot more leeway on our free-for-all Friday, because I'm not going to have a co-host. So there's going to be me trying to score things. So there's probably going to be a lot of me just going, and now to the meeting, and letting you all talk. So you may have a lot of stuff. You may have a lot of screen time tomorrow if you want to swing by and be a part of that. And that's about it, everybody. I've got no last words of the show. So everybody just stay safe, stay healthy. Do all the things you need to stay safe and healthy, because we'd like to see you back here. And a shout out to all the people who have been essential workers through all of this, because we really appreciate that. So until 7 o'clock tomorrow, which we'll just do purple again for tomorrow. Makes sense. Everybody have a great night. All right. It's good seeing everyone. Hopefully we'll have enough tomorrow to get started on the show. Night, everyone. Oh, I have to go to this scene. Hold on. There we go. Outro time.